Hi everybody, it's been a long time since we've done one of these, so first of all thank you for coming back to the channel. I know it's been at least 12 months since I put a new video on that's actually anything to do with model railways and bits myself. I think the last thing uploaded that was relevant would have been how to do track weathering, which actually appeared on my mate's channel, Emo8765, a link in the corner up here somewhere, or maybe over that corner, not sure where it's going to appear. So I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on what's been happening over here, what I've not been doing, what I've been doing, and what we should be doing in the near future. So you see I'm in the office at the moment. There's the desk where at the moment nothing very much happens. And we're going to go through all the bits that were covered last time and look at some things I'm hoping to do soon. So here we go. Okay, so obviously the box file micro is completed. You've possibly seen the video of this running. That was uploaded a little while ago now, in truth. Again, link in the description to that one and at the end of this video so you can see this operating. It's been out to a few shows, got a couple of badges there, did the GCR model event and Derby. That was all last year now. It has been to other shows. Obviously not everybody gives out little show badges and bits, so it's nice to get a couple of those on there just for saying it's been to a few places, but always gets a positive response from people, and it's one that I'm still quite happy with. I've got plans for others in the future, so we'll see what happens there, what comes of those. I do enjoy building these sort of things. Obviously the disadvantage is the small radii of the track work, limited on what you can run. I've still got a little, you may remember from a long time ago, that little 040 powered unit I bought from Japan. So I might build something onto that and see where we go in the future there. But box file complete, hoorah! And let's look at the other projects that were discussed all that time ago and see what I've actually been achieving. So here we go. So you may remember there was a project for going up into the roof space and building an N-gauge model railway in there. Let's have a look at the progress on that one. Well, as you can see, not a lot. It's been about 12 months I think since measured up and did the designs for what was planned for up here, and unfortunately because of work commitments and everything else going on, things just haven't progressed. Tim's still got the designs for doing the baseboards, so waiting on those. Saw him a little while ago at Burton-on-Trent. Had a bit of a chat and a catch up with him. Always nice to have a talk with Tim, and he says he has got them sort of about ready for me, obviously because they are a bit of an unusual shape and size, sort of a one-off commission. I've said to him there's no real rush on them, so we'll get there when we get there. But we've not been idle in our time. There's been other things going on. One of the things you may again remember, another project, was the 4mm shunting puzzle based on Vic Berry's yard, and that looks like this at the moment. Yes, it's become a storage box because again we've been busy elsewhere doing other things, so we shall have a look at what we've actually been doing. Well, I think now. So as you've seen, we've been busy at Tinsley. We've got OTI up in what used to be up in Sheffield. So there's been lots going on over there over the last sort of year. Everyone's been following Dave's channel, Emo8765, again, follow the link. We'll see everything we've been doing, and obviously a lot of projects there on the go and things coming up and doing. That's taken up a lot of my time. It's very rewarding though. It's lovely to see the model progressing, and it's always a learning curve. I'm showing you this here because actually this was a present to myself from Dave. He's always known I've been well and truly fond of toten, I think that's the best way of describing it. And this here is a rather heavily converted Hornby model, which is absolutely beautiful, I think anyway. And a lovely, lovely gift from a very good friend. So that takes pride of place in this case here at the moment. A little bit of work to be done in the future by myself, taking these old Hornby couplings off, and we'll put some pipework detail and bits on there. But aside from that, I think it's a fabulous model, or what's been done to it anyway. Obviously the new Helgen stuff is very impressive, but I like this and I'm sticking with it. So there you go. Obviously, as we showed earlier in the video, there's meant to be an N-gauge layout on the way. So all the 4mm stuff has been just about cleared out, sold or gifted away, or swapped out for other bits. And so we've ended up going to the internet and to shops and shows and buying up some N-gauge. So I thought we'll show you a few bits we've been acquiring. So just here, there we go. That's one of Tim's display stands, full of some of the traction that will be used on the N-gauge layout when it gets done. Obviously there's things like nameplates to be fitted and weathering to be done and detailing. On the 60s, those who are keen-eyed of you have got the both 061. The one on the left is going to be renumbered and may remain in Transrail. It might become like its sister 078 at the bottom there, an EUS branded locomotive. It's my choice to model the period sort of 1990 to 2000, so a bit of mix of liveries and traction, and also a bit of variety on wagons. So I'll show you some of those now, some of it's a plan for layout and what we'll be doing there. So just a moment. First up, MGR wagons. I'll be honest with you, I've got a bit overboard with these. It's almost become a bit of an obsessive collection now. This one here obviously you can see is an HCA, there's HFAs, HAAs of course, and I've got about 100 of them. There's a couple more on the way as well, so I think we should be well covered for 2 or 3 full rakes of those going round. A variety of liveries. Obviously you've got Transrail, mainline, coal, a couple of EWS ones in there as well, looking in the new shiny condition, and obviously a variety of different wagon classes as I've just mentioned, so potential there for a little bit more variety if you look really closely at them. I like them. I remember the MGRs being rather prevalent around Toten and San Diego back in the day, and it's a shame they've pretty much all gone now. I know there's 1 or 2 in preservation, but not as many as there could have been perhaps. But yeah, so there's those for a start, and some other bits to look at as well. So just a moment, we'll see what else is on the horizon. Back to the desk. You can see there's a couple of car transporters knocking about. We bought about 8 to 10 of these now. I think they look alright. Nice little bit of detail on them. They're about right for UK prototype. I know 1 or 2 of them did come over here. The vehicles on them are all okay. It's my intention to remove the German cars that are all on there, the Mercedes and BMWs and Audis and the like, and replace them with some British built Fords. Obviously the Sierra is out of scale and that, so ignore that. But yeah, lots of Cortinas and that sort of thing will be added to them, make them look about right for period. We've also got kits we're getting on with there. PD Marsh for a peak, probably become a 46 I think. See how we go. It's white metal kit, it looks alright. It needs a chassis. Now I've got a couple of Graham Farish 44s up in the roof, so maybe one of them becomes a bit of a donor, maybe not, I don't know yet. You're meant to use a class 20 chassis for this and do a lot of cutting and messing about with them, but I'm not sure what we'll do. Might even try and get a class 40 chassis. I've seen one or two of those knocking about on eBay recently for not a lot of money, so perhaps go down that route. We'll see how things go in time. But yeah, so there'll be a big rake of these. All got to be painted up and done to make them look right, and obviously put the right cars on them. And I think they'll look okay, especially running with maybe a class 47 or something like that. So I remember seeing them anyway. I remember seeing that Rover group coming through again, Toten, full of all the Rovers. But being a Ford man, it's got to be blue ovals for me. So that's that. Let's see what else we can bore you with. Here we go. Here's a bit more. And here it is, the final boring bit. My other big project is my Granada Mark II, and another project is this XJ8 Jaguar I acquired a little while ago. But this is my main baby. It's been on the road constantly over the last sort of year and a bit, and just taken off the road. We're rebuilding the engine. It's been converted to completely unleaded, and a little bit of body work done. So obviously she's taking up quite a bit of time as well, and while the weather's nice like it is today, try and get a few bits sorted and do while we're not out at work. So there you go. Right, so that's about it really, everyone. Big thank you again for watching. Big shout out and thank you to subscribers, because we've gone up to over 700. It's nearly 750 now, I think. So unbelievable really, considering I've done nothing over the last sort of 12 months on this channel really. You know, appreciate all your support and comments and everything that you do. So hopefully in the near future, on this channel at least, will be something going on with the N-Gauge, and might even do some bits when I get the car back on the road. So as always, thanks for watching. You'll see more progress, things I've been helping with over on Dave's channel, you know, with Tinsley, and hopefully we'll see you all soon. So thanks again, and bye for now.